You guys, welcome back to King Oles, and Lewis Crocker has just beaten Jose Felix in the 5th round. Brutal knockout, big left hook to end the fight. And good solid performance by Lewis Crocker, to be fair. Good solid performance. He was coming forward well, kept the tight guard. I was saying before the fight, Crocker should be keeping like a tight guard in this one. He did, and Crocker, executed his game plan really, really well, clearly. Yeah, I mean, Felix was obviously targeting the body quite a lot in that fight. Smaller guy, so he was. Honestly, the height difference, and it looked like Crocker was the much bigger guy in there. We looked like 2 weight classes above bloody Jose Felix, to be honest with you. But yeah, look, not taking away the win. Yeah, Crocker was always dictating the pace of the fight. Jose Felix was moving around well on the back foot at quite a bit of times in that fight, but no, Crocker was always dictating the pace, and Crocker was eventually cutting off the ring fairly well. Crocker was jabbing to the body well, going up top well, left hook always dangerous. He was looking good, Crocker, looking real good, staying behind that jab well at times. And yeah, just did everything right, to be honest with you. It's a good performance by him, and it's going to be interesting to see what's next. It was domination, like basically on, probably most likely on the cards. This is how I was scoring it, but obviously I'm not a judge. So I gave the first round to Crocker, close though, that first round. Second round I gave to Felix. Third round, it was Crocker. It was 10-8 to Crocker because of a point deduction from 2 low blows from Felix. Or was it 3, something like that? Round 4, 10-8, Crocker dropped him. And then, Crocker stayed patient after he dropped him. Crocker was staying patient and waiting for the shots. Like, he kind of slowed down a bit after that knockdown, to be honest with you. It kind of like Felix was trying to come back into it. Felix, after he got knocked down, was coming out, firing uppercuts, then trying to go to the body. Crocker was covering up really well, though, so not... there were quite a few shots that Felix was able to get through on Crocker, which Crocker took well. Crocker never really got hit, fully flush too much in that fight because, we had that tight guard covering out well, bopping and weaving his head quite a bit when he was coming forward, and then, flicking out a good, solid, unpredictable, quick jab Crocker was. So, yeah, Crocker was good in that fight. He did look good. It was a good performance and a really, really good and strong knockout as well to end the fight. Great way to end the fight. Brought him onto that left hook really, really well. And, yeah, the shot was just timed perfectly and set up really well. They were both countering each other well at times. It was a good, solid fight for while it lasted. Jose Felix was giving it his all as well. And, he was landing some all right ones, to be honest with you, Felix. But, no, I feel like it was clear Crocker was the harder hitter. But... I thought Jose Felix would be able to do a bit more, to be fair, because, I think it was clear that, obviously Crocker wasn't going to be too effective because he's the bigger guy. But Felix still has that power. He has 31 knockouts out of 40 wins. So I feel like that is why Crocker did come into it, quite defensively with that tight guard. I expected Felix to come out a bit more, taking the front foot more, though. I expected Felix to try and take centre ring more, but Felix seemed happy to try and box off that back foot, and I feel like that clearly didn't work for him. I feel like it wasn't just that Crocker pushed him onto that back foot, though. But I feel like Felix made it easy for Crocker to be able to cut off the ring and for Crocker to be able to do what he wanted, to be honest with you. But again, it was an all right effort from Felix. But at times you look at it, it was like, did you really need to be on that back foot? I feel like Felix could have probably came out and done things a bit differently, though. But he was landing some good body shots and working there. It's a mixed and weird performance from Felix, in my opinion. But yeah, Crocker was always in there and dominating the pace well, landing the better shots in that fight, 100%. And yeah, and in the end, we was simply able to cut off the rim really well, doing all the right things. So yeah, good, solid performance by Lewis Crocker. And what's next for him is going to be interesting. I feel like he should fight at least two more times this year. I feel like he should probably have one more fight similar to around that level of Jose Felix, then possibly up the levels with a fairly big fight at the end of 2024. That's what I feel like Crocker should do. But yeah, it'd be nice to see him 3 times, but no, I feel like it'd be 2 times we see him again. But yeah, anyway, good, solid, interesting fighter to keep an eye on. Lewis Crocker is. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, okay? I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.